Hello guys, my name is Haley and my project will be on Jean-Michel Basquiat. For the purposes of this presentation, I will just be referring to the artist as John because I'm pretty sure I just butchered that name. What critical issues, concerns, and interests does this artist appear to have? John's artwork sparks many conversations, as you will come to see. His most influential artwork deals mostly with race, but he's also touched base in politics and identity. This first piece is untitled, but it was created in 1981. You can see that this picture is mostly a giant skull filled with many different colors, many different lines. If you look closely, you'll see textures, and I will be explaining that in just a minute. This next piece is entitled Sixth Crime. It was made in 1982. You can see 6 characters, I would assume prisoners in this piece, and also these lines, this artwork, these graphics around the prisoners, I would guess would be what you would imagine a prisoner to have like drawn in their jail cell to help pass the time. How is the artist's choice of materials and or working process relevant and meaningful to his or her work? Well, John was a street artist. He would paint on unconventional surfaces. This could be a wall, a door, boxes, things like that. And he used mostly spray paint. Once he became a more recognized artist, started getting his pieces in museums, started being sold, he of course switched over to acrylic and oil at that point and would paint on canvases. But he stayed true to himself, adding some, like people would say, random pieces into his art, and of course continuing on with the spray paint, which is what added texture to the art. This is just 2 pictures of John, one of him actively painting and one of him sitting in front of his artwork. Provide an assessment on the artist's work. What do you find most interesting about your chosen artist? What are your observations and your analysis of this artwork? Well, of course, this artwork is very abstract. There's a lot of colors, there's a lot of line works. As I mentioned, there's texture. I would say that his artwork would probably make people very uncomfortable. It's very out there, it's different, it's controversial, of course, but it does spark a lot of conversation, and I think it's incredible that he was able to do this. This last piece is a self-portrait. It was made in 1984, and this is, of course, what I would imagine he believes like in John's own artist style. Thank you so much.